this village is net zero regulated carbon, which means that all of the energy that's governed by building regs is offset, and we do that using a ground source heat pump array, and then we couple that with photovoltaic panels which generate the electrical consumption that powers the heat pump. The theory is that we take the predicted overall regulated energy demand and we calculate that versus the total overall predicted generation, and this should be bigger than that, and that will give that net zero balance.
We take a customer first approach in everything we do, and so what does it mean for the people who are going to live here? Number one, I suppose, is that they're playing their part on saving the planet, and combating climate change is so important. We're going to have to do this at some point. We're all going to have to do this at some point. So I think getting ahead of the game and knowing that your property is already ready for what's coming is probably a good thing. In practical terms, it reduces the service charge because obviously the energy that goes into heating and lighting the central facilities is all done through the PV panels. You're living in a better environment, you know, the ventilation system and everything, and the properties themselves are much better insulated, the whole fabric. So therefore, for the residents, utility bills are less. And I think probably two last things, you know, you're in control of your own destiny. So we control our own energy largely. So if something happens that external prices go through the roof again, you're not going to be so affected. And then in line with everything we do, to differentiate integrated retirement communities, which is what we are, to retirement housing, which is what we're not. You know, we're aligned with increasing the property values for our residents the whole way through. So we do this in many ways, but this is another example where, because it's oven ready for what's coming, the value of the properties in the future is going to be that much greater. I think setting an example, you know, showing how it can be done is probably something that we're very proud of, and I think everyone in the community will see that and learn from it, hopefully. This really is the blueprint for the future villages. So being net carbon zero, regulated energy will be our focus for all the new villages. Some Elderswell, which you've been to, is partially, and the second phase will be fully. So yeah, we are getting ahead of the game, and we're leading the industry. First net carbon zero regulated energy village, retirement village in the country. So yeah, very proud.